Are Rishi Sunak's days numbered? That is the question. And it is a question that I'd be very keen to hear your thoughts on in the comments below. Because on February the 15th, we have got two by-elections coming up, which are going to be very interesting. Now, what is perhaps most interesting about these by-elections is that in one of them in Wellingborough, Ben Habib, who is the deputy leader for the Reform Party, is standing as a candidate. Should Ben Habib make a sizable impact in this by-election or even win this by-election, this is going to have an astronomical impact on UK politics and a catastrophic one for the Conservatives. I'm not saying with any glee that Rishi Sunak's inevitable demise is a good thing, but I do think it is inevitable. Now, why do I think that? Now, look back in 2019 when Boris Johnson gained a huge majority across the country. He broke through the red wall. He united people up and down the country in a way that has not been seen for a very long time. Now, whatever your personal thoughts about Boris Johnson, at the end of the day, you cannot deny that he had an incredible ability to unite the country and unite the people of this country. The Conservatives then took it upon themselves to remove Boris Johnson. Plenty of backstabbing and treachery going on really didn't impress the majority of members. Something like 1/3 of members defected away from the Tory party and a good number of them went to the Reform Party. Now, this is what makes Reform such an intriguing party. Now, relatively new, not particularly heard of among the mainstream, and yet they are growing. They are really growing in momentum. You go across social media and you can see how much support the Reform Party are growing. Now, it would be fair to say that the Conservatives are quite shaken about these upcoming by-elections. Even allies of Rishi Sunak are saying that the Tories are going to lose these two seats. They're trying to hold on to an 18,450 majority in Wellingborough, in East Midlands, and Kingswood in Bristol, which has an 11,220 majority, after the departures of Peter Bone and Chris Skidmore. Now, if these allies of Rishi Sunak are correct and the Tories actually lose these seats, well, who are they going to lose them to? There by a handful of MPs, well, I find that to be pretty karmic in nature, to be honest. But is this good news for Britain? Would a Conservative wipeout be good news for Britain? Would it lead to the Labour government getting in? Could we see the Reform Party gaining even more traction and really making an impact in the next election? I believe that a lot is riding on these by-elections that is coming up on the 15th. We are only a month into 2024, but we are starting to see very quickly the way that politics in this country is going in the direction it is moving in. There are a lot of people out there who are dissatisfied with the Conservatives and they have not done anything to rectify this problem. Now, I believe that if Ben Habib wins or if he makes a sizable impact, then the Conservatives will get rid of Rishi Sunak. However, who will they replace him with? Will it simply just be another face of the same party? Because they're not going to be promoting new ideas or new values or something brand new, are they? They'll be promoting a new face for the same party. People put their faith in the Conservatives and they feel betrayed. In my view, the Conservatives have become too corporate. They've lost connection with the British public. It always confounds me when politicians fail to take people's feelings into consideration, and they tend to think purely about the money or regulations, but they don't think about how people feel. And right now, people feel very unhappy, very disillusioned, very disgruntled, and above all, betrayed. So, I would be very keen to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think will be the outcome of these by-elections? Do you think Rishi Sunak will survive as Prime Minister into the election? Do you think the Reform Party is going to gain even more momentum? Do you think we're going to have a Labour government? Please leave your comments below. I'm Sarah Anntoinette. If you would like to see more, hit the subscribe button.
Have you got what it takes to be a reasoned presenter? Well, send us a short clip of yourself to join@reasoned.uk and we might be seeing you on this very channel very soon indeed.